A new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Jay from long range. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
Shot is good by Barrett.
But Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Pass to Cunningham. And here's Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block.
Okay, Mitch.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were looking to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again. This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. A 2011 season. That was something special.
And so Rose knocks them both down. D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games. And it beat up on the loaded Eastern Conference. It was LeBron's first Miami season. And Boston still had the big three. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
He misses the free throw.
You look at the Pistons, and this team has been trying to build something here. It's been struggling to do so as of late, but first pick in Cade Cunningham, a really huge draft in 2022 with some young talent coming in. This is a very young and very exciting team now.
Now here's Rose.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Randall outside. Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a pull-up,
and the
bro.
Pistons have had several very high draft picks, Brent. But so far, the pieces they've added just haven't totally meshed together.
Well, maybe from the previous year's BA, but I think the combination that they've put together for this upcoming season and moving forward is going to really gel and produce some excitement for this fan base in Detroit.
Randall right side. And stolen by Cunningham. And now the Pistons in transition. Hayes for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Rose. Outside Barrett. Over Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose can't connect.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Hayes for 3. And no good. New York goes the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Brunson with it. Hayes picks him up. Outside for Randall. They double Randall. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Now Hayes driving inside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brett, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays to get more consistent on the offensive end.
New York trailing. Rose with it. Pass to Randall. Here's Robinson. Clock at 6. Now here's Randall. To end the drive.
Oh, man, what's going on here? I gotta get out of this ISO thing.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Brunson with it. Rose outside. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Second chance shot. And Robinson finishes it off.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Now here's Hayes. Back to Cunningham. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Rose outside. Outside Brunson. Back to Rose. Fires from deep. Offensive board. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The Knicks pull it in. Randall left side. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. From deep, Rose. Cunningham with some nice D.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Back to Hayes. He tries for 3. And he can't get that one. New York goes the other way with it. It's Barrett on the wing. The kick out to Brunson. His first shot attempt. The Knicks keep it alive. Tries again. Ooh, rejected by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Bogdanovich, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Randall. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here's Hayes. launches it. It's rebounded by Barron.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Now a timeout called by New York. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Randall outside. Pass to Quickly. And here is Fournier. 5 to shoot. From the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. And that ties it up.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open and took advantage.
He takes it in. Hey, from long range. Count it from distance. And the Pistons lead by 3.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Reddish. They get it back. Reddish on the wing. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Ivy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Fires in the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Reddish. And Stewart over to help. Back to Randall. The 3. Dives for it. Livers with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Here's Quickly. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Toppin. Can't hit that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually BA just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Now here's Quickly. Outside Fournier. Randall draws the double. The 3. The shot by Fournier, no good. The Pistons leading. Here's Burks. On the take. Banked it in off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Toppin outside. Looking to end the run. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Shots good by Livers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Fournier. Back to Quickly. Pass to Reddish. This one for 3.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They lead. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Barrett can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Pass to Stewart. Diallo right side. And here's Ivy from the arc. Drops in the three. And the Pistons lead by 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Barrett. Here's Fournier, defended by Burks. Quickly outside. Fires the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Ivy. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash it in from close range. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the paint. Some solid defense from Stewart. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
All alone. And Toppin pulls it down.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
It's Barrett on the wing. New York no good that time either. Detroit with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Toppin outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Barrett. Deflected.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Robinson can't hit. Here's Ivy. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Pistons making a change here. Knocks down the first one.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch. And when you talk about Ivey, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup. Ivy's got 6 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Ivy. And here's Diallo. Robinson defending. 6 to shoot. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Diallo, no good. Outside Barrett. Good D by Bogdanovich. Down low. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being effective.
Detroit calls timeout. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Outside Brunson. Toppin outside. Back to Brunson. On the wing, Fournier. He's got 5. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Burks. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Now here's Brunson. Here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. A shot that time not on target. And it's Detroit the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Bay. A shot to stop the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bay's got 6.
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
Outside Brunson. The 3 is up. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Detroit dictating the flow. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Burks. And a missed layup. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Barrett can't hit.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And Bay pulls it down. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
It's a three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now a timeout called by New York.
He can't guard it. All right, down 20. Let's try to chip away.
Here's Rose. Hopping right side. Outside Brunson.
Oh.
Three-pointer off the mark. And the Pistons pushing it up now.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Rose. Pass to Brunson. To end the run. Doesn't go that time.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Cunningham. And he goes in for the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Back to Rose. Three-pointer. On target from range. Rose has got 5. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Outside Reddish. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Cunningham outside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Outside Brunson. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Bay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. 11 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Now a timeout called by New York. And the Knicks making a change here. Here's Quickly. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Reddish. Quickly outside to the left side wing. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Reddish misses.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Here's Rose. The rebound by Stewart.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Oh,
1:33
God,
left to play in
wow.
the first half.
Nice.
Drills it from deep. Cunningham's got 11. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, BA. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Burks. Right side Bogdanovich. Pulls it from 20. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Rose. Back to Quickly. Here's Toppin. Randall left side. Now Quickly. Shot to end the cold streak. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Cunningham. Excellent D there from Toppin. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Brunson misses. Now Hayes. Pass to Bay. From the arc. And the Pistons, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Hayes. Hey, from beyond the arc. The Knicks with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
He buries it from 3.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Cunningham, right side. From the high post. The shot won't fall.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Here's Randall. That shot is off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. It's the second game of 3 on the road. That shot a little beyond his normal range.
3 points.
Hayes has got 6 points.
Hayes getting better at that pull-up, shooting it with confidence.
Outside Barrett. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Here's Hayes. 6 points for him. Outside Burks. Oh, Robinson with a block. Rose with it. Now guarded by Bay. And here's Brunson from the arc. They get it back. Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. So give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Shot clock at 5. Here's Burks. Here's Bagley. Second chance effort. That one doesn't drop. New York goes the other way with it. Barrett with it. Checked by Bagley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Burks got room. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Burks has got his third bucket of the night.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Here's Ivy. He's got 6. Inside. Tipped. Robinson with a steal. Barrett into the lane.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Ivy. Randall pulls down the board. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 19-5 run. Fournier with the ball. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Detroit. Here's Ivy. Pass to Livers. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Outside Barrett. Outside Fournier. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 8.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Gallo outside. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here are the Knicks. They trail by 14. Pass to Brunson. And stolen by Diallo. And he lobs it up top. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Ivy. Robinson with the block. Pass to Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
And the Knicks with possession. A 12-point game. To the middle. Here's Toppin. Kicks it out to Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
Good on the second one. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Let's go, RJ. Working on
It's a
that
one-man
game.
show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Ivy. He has 6. Let's go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
To the left wing. Pass to Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Ivy's shot is off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Hammers the lob through.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Diallo outside. Pass to Ivy. With the drive. Works for 3. Unable to get that one. New York trailing. Outside Barrett. Over to the wing. The kick out to Fournier. Outside Robinson. Barrett with it. The rebound by Burks. So it's Detroit now. And here's Ivy from the arc. And they recover it. Five on the clock. Oh, they need this. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Wow. And that one is stuffed right through.
Unbelievable. Ivy living that life above the rim.
Outside Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Detroit calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So both teams changing it up here. Free throw drops for Barrett.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
The Pistons leading. .107 left in the third. Good drive by Joseph. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Joseph has gotten his first points in this one. Quickly outside. Left side Barrett. That one is off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. To the paint. Pass to Diallo. Here's Joseph. Here he goes. Here's Stewart. To the wing on the left. Second shot opportunity. And the jumper is good. Joseph has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Pass to Reddish. Quickly from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Detroit going into... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Detroit, leading by 12. Here's Joseph. Back to Cunningham. The Knicks pull it in. Reddish on the wing. Rose outside. Pass to Brunson. From outside the arc. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Joseph.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Cunningham with the ball. Brunson defending. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Outside Brunson. Lets it go from the wing. No good there.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Not going to go that time. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Reddish. Takes a three. The rebound by Diallo. And here's Detroit. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Bagley. Cunningham outside. Here's Livers. Here's Joseph. Over Rose. Joseph can't hit. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
They double Randall. Rebound Detroit. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Livers. Now Cunningham. Brunson defending. Here's Livers. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. The three, Diallo. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Pistons lead by 17. Now a timeout called by New York. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Rose. Outside Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Randall. Now here's Robinson. Stewart defends. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Detroit calls timeout. And so it's Detroit with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Robinson with a steal. There's the triple. Here's Randall. And Ivy pulls it down. On the wing, Bay. The three ball. Hits the trifecta. And the Pistons lead by 21.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Out to Rose. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA. Good question. And here's Cunningham. Works for three. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Rose. Bogdanovich, no good. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 16. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. The shot, no good. And the Pistons going the other way now. Bay outside. Good work defensively by Randall. Outside Reddish. Outside Brunson. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Pass to Brunson. Out to Rose. Puts up a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Here's Ivy. Bay outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson with it. Picked up by Cunningham. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now a timeout called by New York.
No matter what. No matter. Right, that's it.
Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Barrett up top. 4 on the clock. Over Ivy. The offensive rebound. Out to Rose. Back to Randall. Rose outside. Fires the 3. Pass to Brunson. Launches a 3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter. Cunningham with the ball. And here's Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
It's rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team. I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Outside Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Shot is up. Randall pulls down the board.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Now here's Barrett. Here's the 3. And Ivy pulls it down.
Get out of here, man. Give me the charge, man. Come on.
Detroit calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Pass to Bay. Back to Cunningham. Bay with it. Check by Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And again, the Pistons missing. Now Brunson. Back to Barrett. Fires for 3. And it's Barrett again missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And Burks gets it to go. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Brunson. And here is Barrett.
I cannot make Barrett
And
threes.
Ivy pulls it down.
What is going on?
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And Burks gets it to go.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Shot from the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Detroit with the ball. 15-point game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pistons.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Cade Cunningham.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Randall with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot from 16. And Ivy pulls it down. Here's Cunningham. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.